you once again for joining me on the Education News Update, making waves today, the 20th of November 2023. You know how we do it here on the dailies. We bring you all the headlines making waves in the education sector. I remain your host, Patience Okoson. We'll kickstart with the Crystal Edu News. Director APRI commends road traffic services on World Remembrance Day for road traffic crash victims. In recognition of the World Remembrance Day for road traffic crash victims, Mr. Prince Fidelis Inadi, the Executive Director of the Accident Prevention and Rescue Initiatives, APRI, has applauded the Directorate of Road Traffic Service in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Niger State and Rivers State for their commendable efforts in curbing road traffic violation and promoting safety. Speaking during our program on International Day, Mr. Inadi acknowledged the crucial role played by the road traffic services in this state.
Before I go there, let me commend the Federal Capital Territory Administration, that is the Directorate of Road Traffic Services, FCT, that have been doing wonderfully well. They participated in this event, and also I will have to commend Anambra State government for the much effort they are doing to sanitize the state from a lot of road traffic violations. The VIOs they are trying, and at the same time Cross River State. So, like I said, the FCT administration, that's the Directorate of Road Traffic Services, under Dr. Abdul Latif Bello, is a wonderful man. He has carried the function of road traffic safety in FCT as if it is his own personal problem. There is one particular area that contributes much in the safety of lives, which is by full implementation of a special trade license in FCT. We are all mechanics, all spare part dealers, everyone that is involved in motor vehicle related trades and services are now mandated to obtain their licenses before they go into that trade, or those who are in the trade must have to obtain it.
Quickly go there to read more just in case you're interested. We move on to the Tribune newspaper. COASU louds federal government over suspension of 40% IGR remittance policy. The leadership of College of Education Academic Staff Union COASU has commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on ordering the suspension of the policy directing tertiary institutions, including College of Education in the country, to start remitting 40% of their internally generated revenue, IGRR, to the Federal Treasury. Okay, I think I'm interested in that story, but I'll come back to that. 40% IGR deduction. Senior Staff Union in College of Education, Nigerian, commends Tinubu for withdrawing policy. Quickly go there to read that story. Nation without cultural heritage has no future, coming from Oyo NYSC boss. The state coordinator of the National Youth Service Corps NYSC in Oyo State, Comrade Odoba Abel Oche, has said that a nation with no traceable cultural heritage is without future. Quickly go there to read more of that story. Niger, Commissioner warns school principals and others against extortion. And then we have the Punch newspaper, which is the last paper we'll be taking for today. NYSC asks core member to explore cultural diversity. NYSC asks core members to explore cultural diversity. And the last headline today is FUTA VC seeks assistance for varsity development. FUTA VC seeks assistance for varsities development. The Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Akure, Ondo State, Professor Adenike, has called on individuals and corporate bodies to support the institution in achieving its vision. Okay, that's all the headlines we have for today. Just in case any of them caught your attention, quickly go straight to our website at www.crystaledunews.com. There you will find these headlines in details. Just before I let you go, this headline here says, COASU louds federal government over suspension of 40% IGR remittance policy, coming from Tribune. I think initially when I heard this headline, I have decided to stay quiet and not say anything. Thank God the federal government has actually come up to do something about it. I was waiting to see what the government would do about it. And the president has actually suspended that policy. A very good one. I think it's a good way for the president. I mean, we need to commend the president for this action. Because if this policy pulled through, it's a way for institutions to increase tuition fee. And therefore, the country we're already in a mess. I mean to say, we're already in a huge situation. We're already passing through hardship, and this policy is going to throw students into more difficulties. Well, I think it's a good one coming from the president. And then just before I let you go, Crystal Edu News have the story that says Director APRI commends road traffic services on World Remembrance Day for road traffic crash victims. All I have to say on this headline today is a heartfelt condolence to all the families out there who in one way or the other has lost a loved one on road crash accidents. A heartfelt condolence today, the 20th of November. I mean, every third Sunday of the month of November is a day to celebrate I think I shouldn't call it celebrate, but we have to grieve with those who lost a loved one, lost a part of their body, lost their breadwinner on road crash accidents. And coming from Crystal Education TV, we all send our condolence to you all and hope that you pull through such situation. That's a good place to call the show a wrap. Just in case you find these headlines interesting, you know what to do. We'll do this again tomorrow. I am Patience Okusa.